since 1912. There are few tourists here, no big industries, and no McDonald's. Is it a curse? Or maybe even a blessing? Welcome to our peaceful and uncontaminated wilderness of 39,635 square kilometres. Rugged mountains are our towers. This is our shower. These are our swimming pools and our 5-star hotels. In the middle of spectacular national parks, this is our spirit. And this is our grandma's yummy food. Yes, it's definitely a blessing. And of course, we'd love you to be our guests. If you have an adventurous spirit, love to discover ancient culture bit by bit, and love finding yourself in the purest of natural settings, we want to welcome you. Switch off your need for order, leave the big city pace behind, and escape the endless tourist lines. Come and experience our countries of unique spaces, unexpected time travel, and diverse landscapes. Albania and Kosovo, because life is too short for boring holidays. Stay safe now and meet Albanians later.
Hello world travelers and tourism enthusiasts. This is Blerina in the video serials Blerina Travels in Quarantine. Our special guest today is Gergana Nikolova, the Regional Director of Europe and Central Asia for the Adventure Travel Trade Association. 3 things best describe Gergana: passionate about sustainable and adventure tourism, eager for new challenges, and with a truly Balkan heart. Hello Gergana, thank you for being our guest today. How are you? Where are you now?
Thank you, Blerina. It's such a pleasure to speak with you. I must admit that I just needed your energy and your voice, your inspiration, and it's a great pleasure to be your guest today. I'm at home in Bulgaria, and in fact, I'm even in my children's room where I'm using the office space nowadays when we're also under quarantine and staying home. How am I? I'm fine. Most important, me and my family are healthy and are adapting to this new norm, new world.
Can you share with our listeners what is adventure travel?
Adventure travel is now, or probably pre-COVID-19, is a way of life, way of experiencing travel. It is a combination of a physical activity, which could be biking, hiking, or even walking, and in combination with a cultural immersion and time spent in the nature. All this is an experience which enriches the person who travels, and it is related with leaving minimum negative impact in the destination. But at the same time, there's a positive economic value from this travel experience.
How bad is the situation right now with adventure tourism businesses?
With adventure businesses, it is as bad as anyone else in the travel sector. No one travels right now, and the damage is huge, unfortunately.
What are the top 3 things that we should do right now to mitigate the damages that our businesses are suffering? Do you have any advice?
First things that come to my mind are to stay true to your brand and to your messaging. Since you will have more free time, invest in product adaptation and explore ways of learning how will the new traveler, the new post-COVID-19 traveler behave, so that you're ready to meet the expectations and adapt to these new realities. There will be less travelers because people are economically impacted, and at the same time it is likely that there will be more offerings. So come prepared with something new, very valuable, cool, and relevant to what people will expect, what traveler will expect to experience.
So after COVID-19, will tourism come back again? What it will look like?
I definitely believe that it will come back. People love traveling, and staying home keeps people not being able to travel. So people are already looking to start traveling around the globe. It will be new way of travel. People will be different. People will be looking for distance, for more distance with other people. So what I believe will be the new way of travel is traveling in smaller groups, spending more time in nature. And the positive uh, thing out of this is that adventure travel is the solution for this type of travel.
Happy to hear that. What kind of tourism destination is the Balkans? Do our countries are alike? What are the differences?
Well, the Balkans are an adventure destination, and we have amazing nature, still well preserved at most places. We have great wildlife, so we have super rich culture, ages of culture, different and similar in each of the countries. So the Balkans are an amazing adventure destination. We are in Europe, close to the key European markets. Something new would be that people will start traveling locally and regionally more. It will take time until people jump on a flight. So this is a good nearby market. So that's important to consider. And what are the differences? Again, the amazing nature, the super food, very tasty food that we have. So, and we know that also culinary experiences have been really on demand lately. So I think that we will come very, very well positioned for these new realities post-COVID-19.
Blerina Travels in Quarantine is made possible thanks to Active Albania. The very first comment coming now in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and LinkedIn will win a kayaking adventure in Ulza Shkopet Eco Park in Albania. Comment now. You visited Albania since 2014. How would you describe it to someone who had never heard about Albania?
Amazing nature, hospitable people, tasty food, a place to visit.
Now everyone is looking to invest in the tourism sector in Albania. Any advice for them?
Definitely to consider making smaller investments, meaning in small infrastructure. Instead of building a big resort, probably think of small accommodations, small boutique hotels. It could be at one area, but just to have distance, to have some more cozy and personalized type of experience when you make the investments.
What is the responsible travel?
It is people-centered type of travel. This means focused on the traveler, focused on the local people, with minimum damage and also with higher local economic impact.
Would you love to come back to Albania? If yes, why?
Oh, who wouldn't want to come back? Absolutely, definitely. I'm looking forward to my next visit. And actually, I was even planning this for last year together with my family. So I'm definitely looking forward to.
And you're very welcome. You as APTA are doing the impossible to stay close to the adventure community in this dramatic period. A last message for everyone that is panicked and exhausted from what is just happening?
Look for the silver lining and the opportunities in this. As mentioned earlier, try to use the time to adapt new to your products, your offerings, to increase your knowledge and stay closer to higher value experiences. Just stay positive and look for the opportunities.
Thank you, Gergana, for all your amazing work in tourism. Looking forward to meet you and your excellent team of Adventure Travel Trade Association as soon as possible. Big hugs to all.
Thank you. Likewise, looking forward to staying in touch and coming to Albania. Bye-bye.
We are Albanians. We've been calm and undiscovered since 1912. There are few tourists here, no big industries, and no McDonald's. Is it a curse? Or maybe even a blessing? Welcome to our peaceful and uncontaminated wilderness of 39,635 square kilometres. Rugged mountains are our towers. This is our shower. These are our swimming pools and our 5-star hotels. In the middle of spectacular national parks, this is our spirit. And this is our grandma's yummy food. Yes, it's definitely a blessing. And of course, we'd love you to be our guests. If you have an adventurous spirit, love to discover ancient culture bit by bit, and love finding yourself in the purest of natural settings, we want to welcome you. Switch off your need for order, leave the big city pace behind, and escape the endless tourist lines. Come and experience our countries of unique spaces, unexpected time travel, and diverse landscapes. Albania and Kosovo, because life is too short for boring holidays. Stay safe now and meet Albanians later.